And hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to make this one really quick because President Trump, he's getting ready to do a speech, and I most definitely want to go chillax on the couch and watch the greatest president in our lifetime, Donald J. Trump. So I'm going to get this one out really quick. So please, if you would help me out too, go ahead and hit the share button so a lot of people can tune in, and then you can go on. Then you can go on. Okay. So the DOJ actually covered up for Joe Biden. But Will Johnson, this is nothing new. You're not telling us anything that we haven't heard already. You're not telling us that we didn't already know. I know, but it's actually been confirmed now. Now, on top of the DOJ, with all the corruption that they're doing, this lets everybody know that Joe and the DOJ, the FBI, they're all working together with this total corruption. Didn't Garland just go before Congress, before the House, and say that he didn't have any dealings with Joe Biden? They didn't intervene. There was no way that the DOJ interfered at all. Didn't they say that? Didn't he say that? What I'm going to show you tonight absolutely proves the opposite of what Garland said. Garland literally lied. I'm guessing that the reason why he went before the House and lied in the committee in that hearing is because I guess he was thinking that this information would never see the light of day. And on top of that, Joe Biden received $250,000 while he was in the basement. So Joe Biden was there. Joe Biden was in the basement of his home, and he got $250,000 sent to his home while he was running for the presidency, while he was running. You understand? But you hear all of the liberal media, all of the left, they said there's no evidence of Joe Biden doing any wrong thing. Oh, Hunter Biden, he did this and he did. That's nothing really to talk about anything like that. Forget about Hunter Biden. But Joe Biden didn't do anything wrong. Here's more evidence of Joe Biden doing completely wrong. Can we put this, the article on the screen first? Let's put the article on the screen. Look at this, everybody. You can't make this stuff up.
Yep. DOJ ordered Hunter Biden investigators to remove any reference to Joe Biden in the FARA probe warrant, says the House GOP. The U.S. Department of Justice ordered FBI and IRS investigators involved in the Hunter Biden probe to remove any reference to President Biden in a search warrant related to Foreign Agents Registration Act probe. New documents released by the House Ways and Means Committee revealed. Committee Chairman Jason Smith led a vote Wednesday to release new documents provided by the IRS whistleblowers Shapley and Ziegler that corroborated their initial testimony to the committee and reinforced their credibility and their high esteem among colleagues. The Biden administration, including top officials at the Justice Department, lied to the American public and engaged in a cover-up that interfered with federal investigators and protected the Biden family, including President Biden himself, the committee says. So, Will, last week when Garland said he did not interfere with any of the DOJ or the IRS investigation, it was a total lie.
He blatantly lied. He literally lied. And he did it with a straight face. And the only reason why he did it because he was thinking that none of this information would see the light of day. None of it would see the light of day. But now here it is coming out. And of course, they bring up more fraudulent charges in New York against President Trump after all of this. Now, I have something. This is going to be a really short one tonight because, like I said, President Trump, he's getting ready to come up and speak. But I just want to get this information out because people need to know what's actually happening. They brought up more fraudulent charges against President Trump in New York City, right? They're trying to crush him. They're trying to crush his name altogether. They're trying to say that his home in Mar-a-Lago is only worth $18 million when the house down the street, not even down the street, just a couple houses down, same neighborhood, went for what? 65 million? $55 million. But they're saying Mar-a-Lago in the house just down the block, worth $55 million or $65 million, is 6 bedrooms. Mar-a-Lago has many rooms, and they're saying it's only worth $18 million. Give me a break. These people are literally lying. They're trying to crush President Trump every which way. They're trying to put pressure on him so he would just back off. Because you know what President Trump said? You know what? I'm going to step out. I can't take it anymore. I'm going to step out. Everything that they're doing to him would go away. But President Trump is not going to do that. But anyways, Joe Biden receiving $250,000 from who?
China.
He received $250,000 from
China.
And the government state media is where on this? Look at this. Watch this. Jesse Watters breaks this. This you cannot make it up. And then Jesse Watters, all this information came out, and then they did what they did to President Trump in New York. I guess it was the next day or the very same day. Deflect. Get everyone not to pay attention to what Joe Biden has done, but look at Trump. Watch this.
Chair James Comer has just released a bombshell piece of evidence that could be the nail in the coffin for Biden's career. A $250,000 wire transfer from China directly to Joe Biden's home address in Delaware while he was running for president. In August 2019, just months after Joe Biden announced his candidacy, the Chinese sent $250,000 electronically to Joe Biden's Wilmington, Delaware address. Hunter Biden received the money in his checking account, and his checking account listed his father's primary residence. And not only did Joe Biden shake the hand of the man who sent his family money, he had coffee with him and spoke to him on the phone. After VP Joe flew his son Hunter on Air Force Two to Beijing, and Hunter flew home on Air Force Two with a bag of money, Vice President Joe Biden wrote letters of recommendation for Jonathan Lee's children to Georgetown and Brown. And the minute Biden announces a presidential run, the same Chinese guy sends the Biden family $250,000 out of the blue to a checking account with Joe Biden's address on it. And once Joe Biden gets elected, he starts doing China favors. He disbands the FBI's China task force. He covers up the lab leak. He doesn't pop the balloon. Now we have the Chinese bribing the Biden family while Joe was vice president, after he was vice president, and while he was a presidential candidate. Now, what do you think the chances are the Chinese are still bribing the Biden family? We might find out tomorrow. Because sources tell Jesse Watters Primetime that additional evidence could be released as early as tomorrow that may show Biden family offshore accounts and IRS agents being obstructed from pursuing leads into Biden family members. The bribery statute's written so that bribing a politician's family is still bribery. U.S. Code Section 201B2 spells it out for all you lawyers out there.
That's exactly what it is. It's 100% bribery. 100% bribery. And the government, state media, all of these corrupt criminal people on the left, they all ignore it. Like it's never even happening. Like it's not bad. And the main reason why it happens, because demons will protect demons. That's what they're good at. They commit crimes, they do horrible things, and they're protected as a result. The bad thing, the sad part about all of this is that the DOJ, the FBI, the CIA, they're all in cahoots together, covering up criminal activity. And they're not even hiding it. And they don't care that we know. They don't care that we know. All right. I'm told President Trump is live. I told you I'm going to make this one really short, make it really quick. If you would, please share this video so people can watch it later. God bless everybody. Take care. See you tomorrow.